Time to twist it up. Hey y'all, it's your girl LaQuinta, and welcome to this episode of Twisted Up. Thank you for joining me. As I told you before, I absolutely love this time of year. I love the holidays. I love spending time with family. And most of all, I love being able to create dishes that remind me of the holidays. And speaking of family, I have a special guest today that I'm so excited about because it's kind of hard to get her in the kitchen. And it's going to be my daughter, Danye. Come on, Danye. Y'all say hi. Hi to Danye. Danye's going to be helping me today. She's going to be doing, I've done the prepping. She's going to be doing the creation today. So I will be filming her while she does one of my creations. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing apple pie. So what I'm going to do now is turn my camera around and show you my ingredients. Okay, so here we go. Of course, we're going to use apples. Can't have a pie, apple pie without apples. So I've already cut up my apples. I used 3 large Granny Smith, and then I used 2 of the red apple. Do not use the McIntosh. Those are a little bit tougher. So I would suggest using like a Fuji, a Gala, or a Jazz, or either a Pink Lady, just to contrast the tartness of the Granny Smith apple. So that's 5 apples totals, 3 Granny Smith and 2 of the red. And then I'm going to use butter. Now this is Land O'Lakes. I love this. My mom introduced me to this. This is the Land O'Lakes, the little bitty 4 teaspoon ones. You get like 8 in a pack. We're going to use all of this butter here. And then I've been having a lot of allergies stuff going on, so I've been using local honey. So you can use local honey, but if you do not have it, that is totally fine. You can use whatever honey that you have in your pantry or that you buy. Is totally okay. We're going to use roasted cinnamon. This is what I had in my pantry, but here again, you can use whatever kind of cinnamon that you have in your cupboard or that you buy. Cupboard and pantry. That's hilarious to me. And then we're going to use ground nutmeg. We're going to use the extracts. I'm going to use coconut and pure vanilla. And then I am going to use organic coconut sugar, the blonde. Now, you can use brown sugar because this particular coconut sugar here is actually brown. So I feel like all of the brown ingredients is going to, give it that baked nice taste. So I would suggest using brown sugar versus the white sugar. So let's put this pie together. Are you ready, Danye? Okay, so Danye, put the stove on number 6, which is like medium. We're going to put it on number 6. And then put the butter in first. And we're going to use 4 tablespoons of butter. Okay. And just kind of stir the butter around so it can kind of start melting. Okay, and then you can go ahead and put the apples in. Put the cinnamon in, which is right there. Just put it, sprinkle it across. Oh, you're doing good. She's doing good, y'all. Okay, put the nutmeg in, which is the smaller one. And then the organic sugar. Okay, and then do the extract. You just sprinkle it over it. So it's about an eighth of a teaspoon. So okay, that's it. That's enough. Listen to that sizzle, and then do the same with that one. That's vanilla. Okay, that's enough. And I'll put the instructions for the ingredients as we go. And then you're going to use of that honey. You're going to use that tablespoon right there. Yep. She's doing good, y'all. Just sit it in that bowl. This is one. Okay, Diane, stir. And we're not going to cook them all the way because we still have some bacon to do, so. Because in the oven it's going to take about 30 minutes, but with this step you're going to take some of the time out. Ooh, that looks good. Good job, Diane. Okay, we're going to now put it in the pie shell. Okay, so we're going to put the pie together. Well, Danye's going to put the pie together. Everything is finished. We've done most of the prep on the stove, so we won't have to do anything special. Now I have my oven turned on. I have it preheating at 350. That's what you're going to cook it on. And I forgot to do the pie shells, so you're going to need pie shells. And what I'm going to use, because I'm allergic to everything, I'm going to use the gluten-free the gluten-free pie shells. I found these at Kroger. They were about $6 for 2 pie shells. And I'm going to actually cheat and do it. And I'm taking 1 pie shell, and instead of making the lattice on the top, I'm going to take the other pie shell and put it on the top. And then we're going to seal it around the rim, and that's how I get the top of my pie. Smart. Okay, so here we go. Danye, I'm gonna tell her what to do. So you're gonna take the fork and you're gonna poke holes in the bottom. In the camera. Just poke it, poke, 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 poke. And excuse my refrigerator, it decided it wanted to run while I was filming. Like it's been running for about an hour. I don't know what it's doing, so I apologize. Okay, and then you're gonna take your mixture and put it in. Go ahead. Ooh, that looks good. And that's it right there. That's just like the easiest thing ever. Look at there. We've already cooked it, so now we just have to wait on the pie crust. And so take this out. That was my stove. Preheating. And it's thawed out, so it's very gooey. Okay, put that down. And then you're gonna put this on top. And with this one, with this particular gluten-free one, we have to use the aluminum anyway, so I'm just gonna put this pie shell on the top.
You might
Just-
want to do it.
And then we're just gonna seal it like that. And like I always tell you, you can use whatever type of pie shell you want to use, pie crust you want to use. I'm just one of those special people, and I know there are a lot of special people out there with me that can't eat certain ingredients. That's why I do twist it up, and I do my version of the recipe, and then you can just kind of take it and switch out ingredients and make it your own recipe. So we're gonna put this in the oven on 350, like I already have my oven already preheated, and on 350. And being that we did all the leg work first with the apples, we're only waiting for the pie shell to brown. So it probably takes about 10 to 15 minutes, just depending on your oven. So the cooking times will vary based on what type of oven you have. So we will come back when it's finished. Yum, yum, yummy. Oh, I can't wait to eat it. I cannot wait to eat this. What ended up happening when I put the pie crust on the top with the aluminum pan, it comes off. So that's why I have the cracks in the crust, but oh, it smells so good. I cannot wait. I'm gonna put butter on the top and let it cool for a few minutes, and I'm gonna dig in. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Twisted Up. I really, really appreciate you guys watching. And thank you, Danye, for helping me out today. It took a lot of the work out that I didn't have to do, so that's a good thing. Hopefully I can get her in the kitchen more. Like I always tell you in previous episodes, make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you comment. And just share with everybody, your friends, your co-workers, your family, so we can be healthy together. Bye.